Okay, alright. Looks like we're ready to go. Everything looks good. Seems like all is well in the world. I do know that I said that I was gonna be a good boy and I was gonna take my days off, but I couldn't help myself, if I'm being completely honest. And there's also quite a bit of background into the thing that we're going to be doing today, so I might as well just get into that as well. But first, oh my goodness, I'm like hiding in the corner. Hey guys, what's up? What you up to? Hang on, let me walk my happy self into frame real quick. Yes, indeed. There we go. I'm gonna make myself a touch smaller as well. There we go. All right. There we go. Perfection. Anyway, welcome to the Bite the Robot Show. I am, of course, Bite, and all right, some background into this. I've already played Nightreign. And by played it, I mean I played it on the PS5, and I wasn't the biggest fan of it. Now, normally that's where that kind of thought would begin and end with me, but... Hi, Roro. I'm establishing some background and some context before I actually begin this playthrough. But, yeah, I have a lot of criticisms of this game. I didn't exactly have the best time with it the first time. So... I really have a bit of a spotty time with this game, and I'm also the sort of person where if you actively challenge me to do something, there's some like primal fire that lights up in the back of my head that makes me want to be like, you know what? No. Now I'm going to do this more just to prove you wrong. And those fine words were uttered to me by a coworker, wherein they straight up said, and these are the words: if you ever want to get me to do something and like prove it, just all you have to do is tell me, hey, by the way, you didn't give this a fair shot. Now, just to let you know, if you utter those words to me, what that tells me is not only am I now going to put in 100+ hours into the thing I don't even like anymore, I'm gonna do it just to prove a point. And one of my coworkers basically told me, hey, Bite, you didn't give Nightreign a fair shot. So now I'm going to be putting a whole bunch of time into this game just to prove a point. But not only that, I know that there are a lot of my buddies who actually like this game. And this is more an honor for them than it is for me, because, and we'll get into why. We'll get into the reasons why this game kind of rankles me a little bit, but I suppose we should just do the normal thing and just get started. Alright. It is time to play the game. How you doing, Roro? Alright, until the image on the right is barely visible. Nah, I don't really like doing this setting, so I'm just gonna stick it to 5. I generally like having my camera up, so like we'll just go 8 for now. Cool. Well, that's good. Player name. You know, I'll just put myself as Baito. Baito player. Let's see. How many characters can I have in a name? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay. You can have quite a few. You can have quite a bit. Let's see. Oh, dang it. I was gonna do something clever since I always go for the Age of Stars ending. Dang it. Hang on. I'm gonna have to actually come up with a clever name. There we go. I spelled consort wrong. Yeah, that works. That's appropriately Elden Ringy. Moon consort bit. That works. Okay. So, here comes the part that I like the most. I'm glad to hear you're doing okay. Here's my favorite part of the game. Because I enjoy doing funny stuff in this game. Nice. This right here is my favorite part. The intro cutscene. Because legit, I do love the lore of Nightreign, if nothing else. It's everything else around Nightreign that kind of annoys me. And you're seeing one of it right there. I think the hardest thing I did for memes was a shield-only guardian. Oh god. That just sounds like torture, Roro. Why would you do that? Oh. What do we have here? Yay, tutorial level. Okay, yes. Square using the Sacred Flask. I made meme builds for each character in Guardian. I just went for shields. Nice. Okay. Yep. It's just like Elden Ring. There we go. Yes, indeed, we understand the concepts of how to kill things. Fantastic. Yep, key locations. I do remember that part. Yep, yep. Okay, this one has a parry, Ash of War. Woo! Okay, that drained all of my stamina. Fantastic. Yep. We understand the concept of climb up. Thank you very much. There we go. Aw. That's right, boy. Get parried. I do like the riposte animations, by the way. It looks good. Surge sprint. Yep, I understand the concept. Wall jump. While facing a wall to do a wall jump. Yep. I do understand the wall jump. Yep. This is the thing this is one of the things I really hate about this game is the night tide. I really, really dislike this mechanic. But I wanted to show it off, as well as showing off that you can wall jump. But as this is the tutorial area, it's not going to actually let me go back. This is another mechanic I don't really like. I'm just going to be very upfront about this. Upon death, a character revives nearby at the cost of a level. The character's runes, including the runes for the lost level, are dropped at the location of death where they can be retrieved. However, if a character dies before retrieving dropped runes, they are permanently lost. Nearby foes can sometimes snatch up dropped runes, but the runes can still be retrieved by defeating the offending foe. Yeah, so I don't really like the level down mechanic. And there's no way I'm going back down there to actually go get him again, because there's Night Tide in there, and I'm not doing that. Alright. Now, this is the other thing I don't really like, is that everything you pick out of a chest is going to be randomized, which... Ugh. And item quality is also a thing that I'm not a big fan of, so... Yep. And actually, I want to equip the Cold Qatar because it has Hoarfrost Stomp. And also, I just like the Qatar. I also just like the Qatar moveset. I like fist weapons. Great axes are not really things that I really like. Yep, skills. We understand how skills work. Thank you very much. Now I'm going to go ahead and punch this clown to death, if you don't mind. Please die. Thank you. I would like to get through... this tutorial area as quick as possible so that I can get to the meat and potatoes of my favorite characters. Thank you very much. Alright, up the stairs we go. Triangle plus L2 is character skill. Okay. Well, there you go. That's how I do my character skill. Get over here. There we go. Now, bear in mind, I don't really like this character skill very much either. Warming Stone, Fire Pot, and Lightning Grease. There we go. Nice. We're glad that happened. Yep. And that's how you use items. So far, so Elden Ring. Like, the only thing that I really can say that I enjoy about Nightreign is that it's basically just more Elden Ring, but with obnoxious gimmicks. I'm sorry if I'm being unnecessarily negative, by the way, but this game sometimes really does annoy me when I really, really want to just have fun. Alright, there we go. This is the direction we were supposed to be going. Merely passing through a site of grace. Oh, cool. I didn't actually know that part. It just auto-activates. That's pretty neat. Alright, I don't have enough for a level up. I still gotta play Elden Ring. Base Elden Ring, I adore. Ally is showing location. What? Oh yeah, I forgot in this game you have to actually go and, yeah. Rescuing from near death. Stand up, fool. Quit having a skill issue. Come on. Yeah, base Elden Ring and regular Elden Ring I adore, but I will confess. Nightreign kind of annoys me sometimes. Let's see. Where's my flask of Sacred Tears? Darn it. Come on. You played Nightreign because it's a roguelike and you like roguelikes. See, the thing is that I don't mind roguelikes. I do mind if roguelikes somehow enter into my Soulsborne mechanics. And I confess, roguelike mechanics don't work well for me in Souls-like. In terms of like how Souls-likes are supposed to work. Like, right now, Margit feels really overtuned. Oh god. Okay. Oof. I think I'm gonna die. Yeah, I'm gonna die. Yeah, I already read that. See, I have the opposite problem, Roro, is that I really love the, I really like Soulsborne games. I don't really like roguelikes. Roguelikes often feel really, really cheap to me in how they operate and how they work, so... Yeah. I fully cop it's just a preference thing, but... I don't know where my homie is, but she needs to get her buttocks over here because I don't think I can handle a fully powered Margit. Ultimate arts are powerful special abilities. Okay, cool. Nice, okay. Well, that was a thing that happened. Ah, you clown shoe. Yeah, like, that right there is obnoxious to me. Oof. Well, I am currently near death. This is amazing. I don't know where my teammate was supposed to be, but I get the feeling that I have lost this run. Died in the tutorial. Fantastic. Now I can actually go play the game proper, I guess. They vanished for some reason after death. That's lame.
Long ago.
Okay.
The lands between were visited by
I don't know why, but for some reason my replay down there looks a little bit laggy. Does it look laggy to you, Roro? I'm keeping my eye on my stream replay down here. Or does it look fine? Looks good? Okay, maybe it's just me then.
Drawing forth in time an abomination. Thus fell upon us the night. Now heavy rains harry the region, threatening to wash away its very history.
You don't say.
The Night Lord does not rest.
Edgy.
As it ravages the lands between beyond recognition.
Really?
But there are those who would fight back.
Mm-hmm.
The Nightfarers. Brought together by happenstance, their commonalities are but few. No shared station, era, or even purpose. Yet together, they are bound by a will. The
Would
will
you...
to cross the endless night and fight on.
I was gonna say, would you call it the greater will?
Till every shred of their being is ground away. Alas, the curtain may be drawing to a close upon this world.
Now, see, it might be a I know that it's personally a personal tick for me, but I don't like the randomness. I don't like luck. I like games that require me to actually get really, really good at it. And if there's an element of luck involved, it really sours the game for me. Because I can just straight up lose runs because I just didn't get the right drops, or I didn't get the right things for my build, or I didn't, like, run into the right enemies or the right... You know what I mean? Like, to me, randomness in a game like this doesn't really work. In my opinion. I say in my opinion because objectively, Nightreign is a very good game, and it is a good roguelike. It's just a personal tick with me. Like, this game will piss me off. I already know it will. So, like, don't like I guess don't mistake my my griping for me saying this is a bad game, because it's not.
Gonna eat a pizza.
Oh my god, I'm getting raided.
Hi, can
Hello,
I order
Kai.
a
How you
pizza?
doing?
No,
Why?
Welcome in.
because you are John Madden.
I'm so glad that my raid sound alert works. Oh my god. But yeah, don't mistake my griping about this game to be anything other than my opinion, because this is a very good game. I just don't have fun. I just don't have fun with roguelike mechanics in a Soulsborne. How am I? I'm doing really good. I'm picking up Nightreign right now. And to be perfectly honest, the reason why I'm picking up Nightreign right now is purely because... You know what? I'll just tell the story again, because why not? The reason why I'm picking up Nightreign again is because one of my coworkers clowned on me that I didn't give it a fair enough shake. So what I'm doing is, or I have this tick that if someone tells me, oh, well, you didn't give it a fair chance, or you didn't you didn't give this game a fair chance, or you are just being unfair, I will intentionally play through the entire game again and put like up to hundreds of hours into it just to prove a point. And this is one of those times where one of my coworkers at work was like, you didn't give Nightreign a fair chance. It's not so much succumbing to peer pressure as it is me realizing that my big limitation is that my biggest character flaw is... My big character flaw is, I'll show you then, motherfucker. I'll show you what fair looks like. And to give you an example of, like, this character flaw in action, in my personal PlayStation account, I despise The Last of Us as a game series. I like the TV show, but I don't like the games. Someone told me that I didn't give The Last of Us and The Last of Us Part 2 a fair shot, so I put 100 hours into both games, platinumed both of them, and I still hated it, but now I could absolutely explain why. And give specific examples. So it's not so much succumbing to peer pressure, so much as it is a, I'll show you then. I'll show you what fair looks like. But I also like the idea that I could be proven wrong. So, yep, I have spite in my programming somewhere. Now here's the thing. I'm always open to be proven wrong. So if I play enough of this game and I end up, and my opinion on it ends up changing, then that's dope. I'm happy that happened, but somehow I don't think it will. I'm just gonna be so real. And the reasons why we'll get into the specifics later. But the first time I played this, I played Guardian because I like my Birdman. My burb. My burb. I love this character. I love his aesthetics. I love his abilities. Like, everything about him is just... Ooh. This guy is the coolest dude in the room, and I like that he has like a little quick step instead of a dodge roll. It looks so much better. Alright. Well, let's talk to this jerk. What does our formless master have to say?
You will hear it often. Seekers of redemption. On the third night, this land will fall. Band together and prepare to claim the life of the Night Lord. That is all. Oh, regrettably, I have no means to fight. It might strike
That's
you
fine.
as presumptuous, but I am in need of your help all the same.
Okay. Cool. Alright, to invoke the power of a relic in your possession, conduct a relic rite from the relic rites menu. The supporting effect of the invoked relic activates upon leaving for an expedition. Relics are permanent additions to your inventory. However, relics must be placed on matching colors of a vessel. Each character has their own vessel. Additional relics can be purchased from the Small Jar Bazaar. Acquired relics can also be sold. I have no relics. So I think we should just get into it. I should also say that the first time I played through this, I did try and do the matchmaking in this, and it was god awful. I kept getting matched with people who didn't know what they were doing, so... Very much like how I feel with Mecha Break when I get into a queue that has a bunch of people that don't know what they're doing. I just opted to play solo. Alright, number of players. Me. Team session. Wait, I don't want to invite anyone just now. Maybe later. Multiplayer password. Wait. Not MW. Meet. There we go. Number of password players. 3. There we go. I'm a Birdman who's a moon consort, because in regular Elden Ring, I got the Age of Stars ending, and I love that ending. Alright, time to go on an expedition. Alright. I'm just gonna queue up solo because, screw that. I don't wanna match make. Wait. Wait, I didn't save it? Poop. Cancel it. Did I forget to save? If you go into the setting again and switch the number of players to 3 to 1. Oh. 3 to 1. Wait. You'll need to disband the team. I see. Thank you. I appreciate it. Alright, there we go. Commence solo expedition. And now we go. I will also confess that I really, really like the like deployment cutscene that you get when you go on expeditions. It's really cool looking. Off we go. Oh boy, expect me to get frustrated. Here we go. Alright. Well, we have all this stuff going on. Fantastic.
Gonna eat a pizza.
Oh my god, I'm getting raided.
Can
Hi,
I
Udon.
order a pizza?
No.
Why?
You're gonna
Cause
watch.
you are John
Y'all are gonna see me
Madden.
crash out a few times because. Hi, everybody. How you doing? Hi, Leah. Thank you for the follow. And is insane. Thank you as well. I'm very ill prepared for what's happening right now, but yes, expect me to crash out a few times because this game tends to frustrate the crap out of me. I'm blown away that you're playing solo. I played it solo the first time, so yeah. Eventually we will play together, but oh hey, look. Howdy. Howdy, Royal Carrion Knight. Highly advise against solo, not gonna lie. Alright, well, that was a fun experience. Not until you know all the pathing. Yeah, but I also don't want to team up with people who also don't know what they're doing. I think I would very much rather solo than do this on my own. Or not on my own, but with a bunch of people who may not know what they're doing. Nah, it's been out long enough that you don't have to run into many noobs. Maybe so. Maybe so. Maybe so. However, I did play Incomplete Guardian solo on PlayStation, so... Alright. Bewitching Branch is good to get rid of, I guess. Alright. Where should I go? Well, I'm not fighting her again, that's for sure. I guess I'll just head towards the center of the map. That seems good enough for me. A good enough goal. Because until I actually get anything of substance, I'm probably going to end up dying in stupid ways. Oh, hello. Oh, he has madness. Oh, he's tough. Oh, he has friends. Okay, we're not going to deal with that. Just yet. I fully anticipate dying a whole lot of times before I actually get the hang of this. There we go. Stab El Squelito in the back. Boom. And hop up. Nope, can't jump high enough for that. I often forget how underwhelming the jump can be at times. But I do like that you can sprint like you're in Dynasty Warriors. That is quite amusing. Alright. Found some stuff in here. Nah, I'm not going to go through any of that. There's a path I can jump down here, so presumably there's a dungeon, so... Got a couple of finger seals. I guess that's fine. Exalted flesh. Nah, I don't need any of that. Whoa, okay. We have a homie here who's probably gonna get angry at me. Come on. Haha. Get shanked in the face. Go. Love to see it. But yeah. I will fully cop to the fact that I like playing solo. Unless it's with people I really, really know. Alright. And I don't really feel like playing with other players who are potentially going to screw me over, so I will learn. I will figure it out. And if I don't, well, I'll always have the fallback of knowing that there are a bunch of you who also play this game. I'd be down to run with you sometimes. Hell yeah. See, there we go. And I trust Roro. There we go. Old Lord's Talisman. I'm gonna have to teach you the ways. I beat everything and know all the paths. Fair enough. Alright, let's see. I know my bloodstain's over there, but... Dang! I got kicked in the face. Because of course I did. Oh well. This fool also thinks he can get me, huh? Come on. Woo! Okay. There we go. Come on. Come on, fool. Overcommit. He did not overcommit. And now he's gonna get stabbed on the ground. So when are we gaming together? You know, I would be down to game with all of you in Nightreign, since it seems like you all know, one, what you're doing, and two... Oh, no. Okay, we're not doing that. I almost ran into a section that I don't like. I will say, I think the first time I got through this game, it was I'll be the force of memes. You will indeed be the force of memes. I do like that I can attack from behind the sheet. I don't even have Nightreign. Fair enough. Oh, that was a big lag spike. Rise from defeat a single time. Okay. I mean, all of these are fine, but not something I'm currently looking for. I need a grace. Because I think I have enough to do a little bit of leveling up. Think being the operative word. Those are not enemies I'm willing to tango with right now. I do see the walls closing in on me. I'm probably gonna lose. Rancor pot. Nah. I will say that is the other mechanic of this game that I'm not really a big fan of, is the fact that you can just straight up run out of time. If you hit the back button, you should open the map up. There we go. I will now level up. There we go. Moving on. Moving swiftly on as I now will attempt the fort that I didn't want to tango with at first. We're going to tango with it now. If I can remember my way back. Yeet is a very fast-paced game. See, that's one of the reasons why I like regular Elden Ring, is that I can just take my time. Like, I do know how to speedrun it, I just don't feel like I have the need to. In this one, you almost have to learn how to speedrun it, otherwise, in order to play it optimally. Which adds to the annoyance for me. But I will learn it. God dang it, I will learn it, because I need to prove a point. Because someone told me I didn't give it a fair shake. We're doing it live. We're doing it now. And I mean, to be perfectly fair, we're not gonna beat this in one sitting. I think when I did it solo, I would like a little bit of a more slow pace sometime. Regular Elden Ring is good for that, then. It's this, but way slower. Alright, that's all Vulgar Militia. That's a Bat Lady. I hate these. I hate these enemies on a normal day. Yep. Oh, Vulgar Militia's joining in. We don't like that. We're going to take out the Vulgar Militia first, I think. Woo! Okay. Back up a little bit. That will put me to sleep if I remember my regular Elden Ring. Yeah, no, see, that's the same reason why I don't like... That's the same reason why this game annoys me. I don't like the Nightreign thing. I'm gonna be so real with y'all, that's the other reason why I don't like this game, is the freaking Nightreign thing. And we're already running out of time, so... I'ma have a hell of a time trying to figure out exactly... the requirement. Redmane Knights. Uh-oh. Well, this is gonna suck. Yep. Here we go. Oh, for frick's sake. Yeah, this run is doomed. I didn't achieve jack. It's all good. Oh, hello. There we go. I can prove that I can kill a skeleton, at least. Oh god, the ring's closing in. I'm not going to be able to get any levels or experience or nothing in this time. Oh boy. Yep. Yep, the ring is closed in and I am nowhere near prepared to fight the first boss. This boss is probably going to kick the ever-loving tar out of me. I'm not gonna lie. I know when I've lost. I will at the bare minimum hold out as long as I can. That might be entertaining to watch, if nothing else. Oh my god. And they buffed the rain damage, so you can't do the dumb thing in the final day. Oh boy. Oh. Perfumers are annoying. Even in regular Elden Ring, they were annoying. Alright, come on. Hit me with your dagger. Or get backstabbed. That also works. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You gonna just hide out right there, pal? If you got the regen flask, you can run in the rain and during the last day before going to the last boss area. I'm sure I could. Oh my god. And of course, in my kick, there is a bot. There's a bot that's trying to hawk its services, and I am in no way interested. Bell-bearing hunter. Okay, yeah, I'm so dead. I'm so dead, dudes. This is over. I remember this boss from the base game. What? I dodged him. Well, oh well. Rip in peace. I'm dead. Oh, I'm not just near death, my guy. I'm so dead. What the frick happened there? What? He didn't have that move in the regular game. Okay. I kind of knew this was already going to end in failure. It's fine. Yep. Well, I got a delicate drizzly sense, delicate tranquil scene, and murk. Fantastic. Hell yeah. I'm just gonna keep going and grinding it out. Will it fail? Yes. Do I care? Not especially. Because more or less the way that I beat... The way that I got all the Guardian stuff the first time was just by grinding until I got absolutely sick of it. And I kind of feel like that's what's going to happen again. But, you know. Again, I may be proven wrong at some point. So far, I'm not being proven wrong. If y'all hear me crash out at some point, you know what happened. Let's see. After this run, I'm going to switch over to Recluse and see what the difference is. Alright, let's see. Nope, not that way. I think I should go here. There's a lot of madness enemies, though. I don't like that. Go. Stab you in the gut. Stab you in the gut. Yeah. Backstab you. Alright, clarifying bolus. Bolas. We have bolas, boys. We're doing awesome. Alright. Moving on up. Albinaric bow and a horn bow. Nice. I like the Albinoric bow in the base game. It's awesome. Take a hold of the Spectral Hawk. Alright, I'll just disembark here. Why not? Screw it. I don't have much of a goal anyway. Let's see. There's Crab. I have a curved club now. Fantastic. Absolutely, let's go. Curved club for the win. Is this the... Listen, every time I see some feature that I know from regular Elden Ring, I'm just gonna be like, Ayo, I know this place. See, according to this, there should be a grace up here. And there should also be a point of interest, apparently. Where's the grace? That's the thing I really need at the moment. Hello, grace. I don't see any will around here, but I definitely have grace now. There we go. Bump me up to level 2. This would work good as a board game. I know they already have like the Dark Souls board game, but a Nightreign board game would do awesome. And I bet you I would probably be less annoyed too. Let's see, here we go. There's another vulgar militiaman. Let's stab him in the face. There we go. Anytime I can stab vulgar militiamen in the face, it's a good day. There we go. Get stabbed, son. Oh, oh. The audacity of this bitch. There we go. I got him. If you could drop your saw weapon, that would be awesome. And I think this one did, actually. Let's see. Vulgar Militia Sacred. Okay. There we go. Oh, it has Golden Slam. That's interesting. Okay. Are there any Vulgar Militia down here? There is, and you're about to pay the price, my dude. As I have a bleed weapon, and bleed weapons are always... Oh, God. Case in point, bleed weapons are always broken. Oh, nope, get out of there. I don't want to be in poison. Get Shrek'd. Get absolutely Shrek'd, my dude. You're gonna feel the wrath of my bleed effect. With my saw on a stick. You absolutely batty hag. There we go. I hope you like the sound of GG, because that's the only sound you will emit when I stab you in the face. Yes. I also need to keep reminding myself I can actually jump from great heights. I'm gonna be so real with y'all, I keep forgetting I can do that in this game. Alright, says there's a grace over here. Is it just up the hill? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, the walls are closing in. Looks like bad times for a Baito. Alright, yes. I need to find a different grace then. Please excuse me. Alright, if I just keep going this way. In this direction. Albinoric archers, oh crap. Okay, that is something I will not deal with. No, thank you. I say no. Absolutely not. Oh, hey, look, mining people. Thank you for your runes. I appreciate your contribution to the bites not going to die as quickly cause. Alright. Oh, God, hang on. Yo. Leave me alone. I'm trying to level up here. Get out of my way. Oh, really? You too, huh? I hope you like saw to the face. Albinoric? I didn't even saw them. I'm sorry. I'm corny. I feel like when I'm playing this game, I should play El Sonidito. Like, for how fast-paced this game is, I feel like I need to play El Sonidito when I'm playing. Hey, did I give you permission to hit me? Oh my god, the frick, dude. Alright, well, there's a giant there that I don't like. Crap. Alright, get in the room. Anything in here is better than what's currently happening outside. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to ask you guys to... Calmate. Oh. Aha, I seize the advantage over you and stab you in the throat. I hope you like death. It's certainly an improvement to your current condition. There we go. Break the pots. Fire grease. Kukri. I would actually like Kukri more than I would like that, so... Yeah, none of those are anything that I currently need or want. Moving swiftly on. Summon foes chasing vengeful spirits. Yes, I will absolutely take that. And... Hi. You're dead. Oh yeah, there's a giant there. Who's probably gonna kill me. Yep. Wonderful. Simply marvelous. Level lost, of course. Because, you know, this is why I'm not allowed to have... Wow. Wouldn't even let me run away, huh? Well then, I guess this is going to be a run-in and run-out operation. Rains gather, portending of the night. Well, that's not ominous at all. I need to seek grace. Up to level 5, give me a bit of a fighting chance. That would be great. I think I'll do fine as long as I don't get Bell-Bearing Hunter again. Because that was just straight up a clown show. Alright. Fire Lucerne. I don't need a horn bow. I'm not going to use bows at all, so... Yeah, I think we're good there. Alright. Oh, for frick's sake. Get stabbed, son. Get stabbed, son. Now I regret throwing away my clarifying boluses, but that is just fine and dandy. Alright. Rogier's Blood Rapier. I mean, I would absolutely love a blood weapon for what's about to happen, but... Oh, that's a giant. Well, sir, to you I say good day. Because I'm going to jump up here. Because I have very big reason to believe that the actual boss enemy is going to spawn down there. Oh no, it's going to spawn up here. Frick. Can you guys not do that? That'd be awesome. Oh, hey, it's a demi-human. Oh, hey, look, it's going to be a dead demi-human. Come on. Hello, Hoylepa. Welcome to Nightreign, where I'm moderately crashing out, but not really. I don't think so, boy. You're gonna get stabbed. Good to see you, bro. How you been? I said I was gonna be a good robot and take my days off, but then I got a very weird urge to play Nightreign because I got it for my birthday. Could somebody tell Radon that his brain rot is showing? Okay, Demi-Human Queen and Demi-Human Swordmaster. What? Oh, God. What? He could just Sekiro me like that? Ayo? Maybe can we not do that? That'd be awesome. Oh, jeez. You're a terrifying little Yoda, ain't you, boy? Okay. Oh, man. Cannot get a hang... I can't get a single hit off on this dude. Oof. I'm gonna kindly ask that you piss off. I don't think I'm gonna be winning this one, though. Oh my god! Melania and your waterfowl will eat your heart out. What was that? That was bad. That's all I got to say about that is that was bad. Oh boy. Jeez. Alright, well that one's for the Recluse. Which is actually not bad, because I'm switching over to Recluse here shortly. Helpful hints. That's the game telling me you suck. Let's see now. Raider, Iron Eye, Recluse. There we go. Welcome to Elden Ring. You fell legends and demigods, but died to a wannabe catboy with a cold blade. That is what it be feeling like. Okay, I have never played Recluse before, so this is going to be very interesting. Let's go. Let's see where this ends up. Is that a mod? No. It's not a mod. This is just Nightreign as it is. No, this is perfect for me because I really like playing the wizard in every game that I play. And any opportunity I can use to get sorceries, I will absolutely take advantage of. I don't know how sorcery is going to work in this game, though, so let's just see what's up. I see that she has her base staff. Alright, well. I guess we'll head this way first. See what's going on over here. Ayo. Okay. So that's how sorcery works. Interesting. 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 Can I locate any other enemies over here? Oh, hey, Albinorix. I'm about to run out of ammo soon. Kick. Kung Fu Witch. This ain't working. Alright, we're just gonna run. Because I think I see another Grace over there, and I could probably heal up my, I could probably heal up my MP over there. At least I think that's a Grace that I'm running to. Yes, it is. Okay, fantastic. Hello. Have spellcraft flung into your face. My witchy wizarding wiles. As I repeatedly cast magic missile into your gob. There we go. Your character does regain FP if the target has a circle around them. Okay. Well then, Doog. Run to Grace. When you use the character skill. Okay, Okay, that's one thing that I'm kind of grateful for. It's knowing that I could absolutely cheese the game like that. Ooh, Stormwall, okay. That means I can parry. Oh, jeez. Can you not? Dog always gets me. When you don't have melee skills. Well... Give me my dang runes back. There we go. There we go. We have increased ourselves in power. Really? Colossal sword? You know what? Why not? I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth at this point. I've just accepted that I'm going to end up with something stupid every time I play. All right. Moving swiftly on. I'm pretty sure I'm going to run into enemies eventually. And they will root... Right, that's a Blackblade Kindred. I'm not messing with that. Really, game? Okay, here's one thing I'm noticing is that anytime I have any prior knowledge of Elden Ring, I'm going to automatically assume the worst of an enemy I run into. Her character skill is interesting. You absorb the affinity of the target. Okay. Yeah, I'm probably gonna die here again at some point. You gotta hit them with the affinity attack so you can absorb. Okay. That's pretty cool. I'm learning how to wizard, don't you worry. Slowly but surely, we are learning how to wizard correctly. Well, pure magic is dot damage. Good to know. Did you know that big sword is pure smash damage though? Okay. I need to actually get some mana back. God dang it. Alright. It's pretty clear to me that I'm not going to be able to get some mana back that way. I'm going to go ahead and run into the Grace real quick to replenish, and then we're going to complete that fight. There we go. I hope you're ready for Pain Buster. Because I came back with a full mana bar and some very interesting ideas of what to do with it. Her ult skill targets will heal and regain FP when you smack them. Good to know. Okay, hang on. Oh, hello. I keep forgetting I need to push triangle in order to activate Frenzy Flame Troll. Okay. I get it. You're mad, bud. Holy crap. That is dangerous. I would very much appreciate it if you could stop doing that. Oh boy. Nope. I don't think so, buddy. I'm gonna have to ask you to die, son. Oh, well, you're dead. Get absolutely crapped on, my dude. Staff of the Guilty. Alright, nice. Staff of the Guilty. Nice. Oh, get absolutely crapped on, my dude. I don't know if it's still broken or not, but if you do Holy and Lightning Mix, it'll be an auto parry for a bit. Oh. Alright, sorry, Guts' sword. I need to change to something a bit more practical. Oh, wait. Crap. Oh, we're gonna do this again, huh? There's no grace in sight, so I'm probably dead this Yeah, I think this is it for me. Oh, that sucks. Just when I think I'm finally having a half-decent run, the game has to ruin my fun. Okay, no. There's still a chance. There's still a chance. I just have to make it down there. And hopefully I can hit that grace before the night catches up. God dang it, this is why I hate this mechanic, actually. Alright. Give me 5. There we go. There's a spirit jellyfish there. Spirit jellyfish there. Zaymore hero there. I don't want anything to do with you, Sonny. I'm gonna have to ask you to not deal with I'm gonna have to ask you to not do that. Thanks very much. Ancient hero of Zamor, more like... No. That's all I'm gonna say about that is, how about no? I wonder if that's enough runes to level up. Not yet. Okay. And I feel the night closing in on me, and I hate it so much. Like, I swear to God. Oof. Okay, good to know. She does not break. She does not break fences. Okay. Okay. There we go. Oh crap, now what? Oh, we're doing this again, huh? Come on then, Yoda. Show me what you got. Woo! Okay. Oh my God. Yeah. Please let me hit him. Nope. I'm not letting you do it. I'm not letting you do it. Clown. Okay. Ooh. I would very much appreciate it if you would cease. Woo. Item around the arena. Ooh. Okay. Fantastic. I'm afraid you're a gap closer. Oh, for frick's sake. That's so dumb. Okay. Oh, for frick's sake, stop. Well, unless I could pull a miracle out of my Tookus, I think this is it. Yeah, I think this is it. Unless I could pull a miracle out of my Tookus. I think this is me dead. Because she has a bunch of ads, too. Okay, back up. Use her ult, and then you'll be able to heal some. Alright, well, Let's see. Oh my god, okay. Okay, okay, okay. It's not fully hopeless yet. No, it's fully hopeless because I don't have her ult. Yep. GG. I like her though. I feel like I was more successful in that run than I was with anything else. I like her. I like Recluse. Uh, one sec though. I really need to use the I really need to use the turlet. So I'll be right back. Oh my god, alright. I think I've got one more run left in me and then I'm gonna have to call it for the night, but you know what? I'm having fun with Recluse. Recluse is actually a lot of fun. That wasn't redundant at all. Let's go. Time for an expedition. Once more into the breach. Feeling a little more confident now. And I think off stream I'll also practice a little more with Guardian because I do remember how to play him somewhat. It's just that I'm trying to remember how. Alright. Tag to Grace. Hit this area here first, I think. Alright. Okay. Longbow and great bow. I think I'll take the longbow. Why not? Being a wizard archer seems like it would be amusing, so... No, god dang it. No, god dang it. I said no. Alright, well I guess I'll never know what that one was carrying. It's fine. go. Is that an enemy there? Nope. That is a statue for vengeful spirits. This here's a cemetery with Rancor pot. Yeah, this wasn't the best. Those bugs drop talismans. Crap. There we go. There we go. Yeah. Normally in Elden Ring, what those things drop is spells. I'm willing to bet you, though, that in this game, your spells are specifically tied to what, like, catalyst you're using, so it wouldn't surprise me in the slightest if this turned out to be like... Oh, crap. Oh my god, really? Oh, well, that sucks. Alright. Runes are just up there, though, so that's not a bad thing. I just need to not suffer another death until I can pick them back up. Oh, there's the offending guy. Well then, Sonny, hope you like death. Flame crest, wooden shield, alright. Night's tide grows stronger. I'm sure it do. I don't like that. I just love the raw denial that I can do to enemies. that Oh my god. Well, ain't that some shit that doesn't stink? But am I really surprised? Those enemies usually crap on me in the base game too. I'd better be able to find a path up there or I'm going to be upset. Okay, it just put me further back for some reason. Nightreign, I swear to God, don't you do this to me. You absolute piece of nonsense. Yep, it's absolutely going to do that to me. Because I can't get back in there, and I can't level up now. That's so stupid. Reason number 999 why this game annoys the crap out of me. For frick's sake, okay. There we go. We've at least acquired some form of reward. Even if I lost out on a bigger level up. That's so lame. That's so lame. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to do without. I'm gonna have to do without, and I'm gonna have to try and make my way this away in hopes that I can find something that I can crap on so I can at least empower myself a touch. Come on. Crap. Noble's Magic Slender Sword. Okay. This'll be good for at least some basic melee. Gonna try and tag this Grace. Nope, not quite enough yet. Alright, I'll make my way to a Grace more inward. Because it's clear I can't stay here. Oh boy. Man, that really sucks. I want to get back. I really want to get back in there and get my runes, but doesn't seem like that's the way the game's gonna. Doesn't seem like it's gonna be allowed this time. Oracle envoys. You know what? This is how I farm heals off my enemy. Fantastic. I actually killed a boss. Now then. Level 3? How generous you are, game, to let me actually have a level or two. Awesome. There we go. Now I think we're cooking. Not with anything resembling a successful run, but of at least a substantive one. Well, that went about as well as could be expected. No, I don't like any of that. See, Staunching Bolus, Firepot, Kukri. All of this is bad. And I'm going to need to make my way over there. this sucks. I don't have any more substantive amounts of time to prepare before the night actually... Ooh. Doesn't this suck? Really? I haven't even been I wasn't even finished looting yet. God dang it. It's really gonna do me this way, huh? 'Cause there's a draconic tree sentinel right there. You know, this game is absurd at the worst possible times. Also, something with weapons, they'll have a passive. It'll work even if it isn't in your hand. It has a hand icon box. You'll have it in your hand to use the passive. Well, that's good to know. You know what, Nightreign, you have a dumb sense of humor. Oh my god. Something tells me I'm not making it out of this night alive. Yeah. Oh, dang. Well, be still my beating heart. I'm alive somehow. This is dumb. I don't like any of this. Oh yeah. My thing's melee based. Get over here, boy. Maybe don't get over here, boy. Shotgun. When you play solo, you get one free Wending Grace and refreshes after each day. I see. Fair enough. I have another water bottle here. I think I'll do one more run. F it. I'm already in knee deep. I might as well commit. I'm fully expecting the game to meme on me. It's fine. All right. All right, where I'm entering in right now, I should be able to tag a Grace, go straight to a tower. All right. There is something back here, so I'm going to go investigate. I will say this much, though. So far, my mind hasn't changed. It may not sound like it, but I am actually getting a little frustrated right now. And it's the same level of frustration that I had when I was playing it the first time. Maybe that'll change once I actually play with other people that I like. But so far, my mind is very thoroughly not changed. I still very much prefer regular Elden Ring. And this is very frustrating. Ha ha ha, I ate your soul. Oh yeah, I already ate up mana from that dude. Well, that's you, dead Sonny. As I run into Fort Generic. Also, I know I'm a very sour sport right now, but so far my mind is very thoroughly not changed. This is extremely frustrating to me. Fun because I'm here and I get to like share my frustrations with everybody in my chat. If I was playing this alone, bear in mind I would probably be like crashing out a lot harder than this. Aha. Magic. Wizard. Let's see now. What do we have in here? Boiled crab and lightning grease. How lovely. You know what? This is fine. You know what I'm gonna do, though? I'm gonna put the seal in the offhand. Oh, wait. Oh, no. You know what's funny is that I keep expecting to die from fall damage, and then it just doesn't happen. Oh, crap. Well, I'm out of mana. I guess this means I need to use my hitting fists. You know you messed up when you die from the pugilistic abilities of a witch. Okay, let's see. Should be a grace up here. If I just mountain goat my way up this here hillside. In theory, it should be right there. Lovely. Also, that's a Black Blade Kindred still. I have no desire to tango with that. Maybe I should. Maybe I should just quit being a coward and just do it. I really don't want to, though. Eat fireball. go. Yeah, that boss is more of a day 2 boss. Fair enough. I do, however, have fire at my disposal. Oh, dear. Alright. I guess I should just run past him and go to a point of interest then. Just to see where we're at. But perusing Limgrave has been very amusing. Wait, crap. Ugh. I wanted to absorb magic from that. Well, fire didn't really reach it. Could you stop? Doog. There we go. Seriously, dog. I'm gonna need you to back up. Ha. Get absolutely pooped on, my dude. South American Warlock casts Mexican Fireball to give you Fire Hot Chili. You know what? I wish I had the chili spell. Oh, that's a grafted scion. Hello. Experience fire, my dude. Oh, for frick's sake. I'm gonna have to ask you to stop. Oh my god. Okay. Well. Really? This is going to be another situation where I end up like too far away from it. It's going to have my runes. Man. Oh, fantastic. Okay. I just need to reach a grace. I just need to reach a grace. I just need to reach a grace. I do not care about this boss. I just need to reach a grace. I'm not going to lie, that almost made me crap myself because, again, I'm used to regular Elden Ring where if you fall too far, you die. Luckily, bosses can't hold runes. That's nice, I guess. Oh, jeepers creepers. This is very frustrating. All right. Down we go. You know what? There's a bunch of nobles down here. They're good for runes. I don't know which direction I'm meant to be going, but... Where's that weird Erd tree symbol? Because I don't quite recall exactly which Okay, yeah, okay. Up here. You know what? I can actually cheese the Black Blade Kindred. What am I doing? Hang on. That's right. Come here, boy. I was gonna try and cheese him by keep running back and forth across the... Dang. Cheese unfortunately didn't work that time. I do, however, need to... And he cheesed me. Yep, he sure did. I do indeed believe I've been cheesed. Fortunately, it seems like I can do this. Woo! Throw fireball. Oh, he went back to his original location, just like how they regularly do in Elden Ring. I'm back to level 4 at least. I'm at level 4. I don't have my ult. This is bullshit. There's a Black Blade Kindred right there. Somehow I don't think we're surviving this run. Take a Sacred Seal. Godslayer. Ooh. Actually, I want to use this one instead because it has... I like fighting the Black Blade Kin in a solo mode when I'm in a team because it feels like they... I wasn't paying attention. Sorry, I made like a gut noise. How do you know if you become a veteran of Soulsborne games if you stop dying every 5 minutes? No, that's not how you become a veteran of Souls games. You become a veteran of Souls games when you take dying as part of the process. In my opinion, you become a Soulsborne vet when you realize dying is part of the process. So, like, even now, while I'm playing, dying is just part of the process. Can you back up, dude? Like, really? Right. I'll take that. Let that take care of part of it for me. Oh, we're doing this again, huh? Where we've got Yoda in the house. Oh, for frick's sake, get... Can you not? Can you not, bro? Well, I can tell you this much. Jesus, Melania, eat your heart out. I would very much appreciate it if he could just chill. This is going to be the run where he uses all his gap closers, huh? Nope, this is the one where I get clubbed over the head. Fine. GG. Also, a thing with the end of day bosses, you can tell who will spawn from the ads that spawn before it. I can barely believe that this game is a few years old based on the newest Pokemon edition. Did that thing with the same sword teacher, the Melania. Yeah. I never thought I would say this, but I think I prefer Melania's over whatever the shit that was. And the fact that he's got so many gap closers. I don't like it. Bruh. 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 I say bruh. Alright. So, I'm going to give some last thoughts, and then I think I'm going to close out because it's been about 2 hours. I just now noticed what time it is, and I have something to do in the morning. I think overall my thoughts are kind of the same. Have you ever tried to fight pre-debuff Radon? I have, and I won. That was a very fun fight, and I'm sad of what they did to my boy. So, what are my thoughts? I think I'm going to have a lot more fun playing with other people. But overall, my thoughts haven't changed. My criticisms are still very much the same. I don't like the randomness. I don't like the ring. I don't like... Oh, man, there's so much of it that just frustrates the hell out of me. But I need to give the caveat that this is all just my own personal taste. Because I don't like roguelikes. I really don't. Like, to me, roguelike mechanics don't belong in a Souls game. I would have just preferred that they make this its own, like, well, it is its own standalone game, but I wish that it was... I wish it was just more like regular Elden Ring, but with multiplayer. Because it, to my eye at least, it feels like a game that's too cluttered with unnecessary gimmicks. And I'm not really having that much fun. Because normally what I could get through by just skilling my way through an encounter, I can't do. Because of how, like, depowered the character itself is. And just that it's tuned for multiplayer. I'm not a fan. So, my mind is very thoroughly not changed so far. In fact, a clothing DLC for Elden Ring, yeah. See, if that were the case, I would have liked that. Because if I could play as Guardian in regular Elden Ring, that would be so fun. I know there's a mod out there that's trying to bring the Nightfarers to regular Elden Ring. And when that comes out, I might just play that. And I'll reserve this game for when I play with friends or whatever, because if I'm being super honest, that was the least fun I've had in an Elden Ring game in quite a long time. Or like a Soulsborne game. That was painful. So far, I'm very thoroughly not convinced. This game still frustrates the hell out of me. It's still very much not my cup of tea. And yeah. Maybe when I play with Roro and when I play with Udon and everybody else, it'll get more fun, but I feel like that's just because okay, again, I'm willing to be proven wrong. And I'm open to be proven wrong. But I feel like if I play this game with both Udon and Roro, I will actually have a better time. But I think it's not because I'm going to like the game more. I think it's because I'm just playing with friends, and You know, it's the same thing I said about it's the same thing I said about frick sparring grounds. Oh, I didn't realize that was a thing. Anyway, yeah, I don't, and it's not because I think that I'm gonna suddenly like the mechanics of the game. It's just that I'm playing with friends, and it's the same. It's the same thing that I have to say about like. Sorry. It's the same thing that I have to say that I feel about what you call it, Borderlands, where it's a very mid game, but the fun comes from playing with your friends, having weird meme moments, and just chilling out with people that you already really like vibe with. And yeah, that's currently my thoughts on Nightreign. My mind is still not changed from the first time I played it. I'm now convinced that me getting through it as Guardian on the PlayStation 5 was a fluke. Like, I got really lucky, probably. And yeah. How to make an Elden Ring DLC that fucks with the player. A time travel storyline where it's shown that the original timeline is the best outcome. I mean, in the original timeline, my character gets married to Ronnie, and I end up becoming the Lord of. I end up becoming the Lord of the Age of the Stars. So yeah, that is the best outcome. That's a beautiful outcome, in my opinion. So yeah, I'll probably be practicing off stream as much as I play on stream. And this will probably just be a as I feel like it game. Because even though I know I'm still going to be playing a lot of it just so that I can give it a fair shot in big air quotes for my coworker friend, so far I'm still very unconvinced. This is still a very frustrating game. It's still very much a game I'm not really a fan of. As a longtime Soulsborne veteran, I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed and I'm not having fun. But who knows? Maybe after playing with Roro and Udon, I'll change my mind, but we'll see. For right now, though, let me know whenever you want to run together. I'm probably going to do a few more runs off stream. I just have to start slowing down for tonight because I've got an errand to run in the morning and I should probably actually be getting ready for bed. But I'll probably be practicing off stream. I'll probably be around. So yeah. That's my evaluation so far of my second impression, and bear in mind, I'm still very much going to be streaming this game until I complete every character's full remembrances. Because, to my mind, that's when the game is complete. And that's when I get to rub it in my friend's face that either I'm right or come and admit that I was incorrect and the game is actually goated. But until that time happens, so far, I still think it's overly gimmicky. I still think it's... this is still the least fun I've ever had playing Elden Ring. And, yeah. That's probably going to do it for now. Let me get to my actual OBS. My God. So, yeah. That's going to do it for us tonight. Thank you all so much for watching. If you'll enjoy what I do, I sometimes put things on... Well, I do things on both Twitch and Kick. But I also sometimes put my VODs on YouTube. Just like how I did in the olden days. And once more, this has been the Bite the Robot Show. Thank you all so much for watching this absolute train wreck of a stream. And I will catch you all in the next one. Peace out, everybody. Don't do nothing I wouldn't do, and you have yourselves a good night or morning or whatever it is whenever you're wherever you're watching me from. And don't you worry, Roro. I will absolutely let you know when I'm on. If you want to try and add me on Steam, I literally just use the same username. So yeah, I will catch you all in the next one. Peace out, everybody.